Tomorrow night's game. How are you feeling ahead of the game tomorrow?
Yeah, look excited. It's a tough game, obviously. Two teams that are now in the six and fighting to cement their place in the finals. So yeah, it will be an interesting game, but an exciting one.
How have games against Macarthur gone this season?
Yeah, very tight games. We've been fortunate to get a couple of wins up against them, but both games are extremely tight. Could have went either way. We're a bit fortunate to get a lead in both games actually, and then be able to capitalise on it. But extremely tight games, tough games, and definitely a high quality opponent.
Would you say the ladder itself is quite tight as well?
Yeah, it has been tight all year, especially the back half of the year. There's been a lot of draws and a lot of teams all sort of beating each other in and around the table. So it's meant for a exciting climax this season, and just shows how tight the A-League is. But the fact that we're in the mix is just shows how far we've progressed as a team and as a club.
Are you worried about Macarthur? Anything that they might bring?
Look, we worry every game. Every opponent's tough in their own way, and they've all got their strengths and they've all got their weaknesses. But Macarthur's a high quality opponent, so we know how hard tomorrow night's going to be, particularly away from home. So, as I said, we understand how tough it is, but just excited at the challenge.
Now it is your last away game too, I'm aware. How important is it to get games back at home?
Yeah, we can't wait to get back home. Two big games to finish the season off: Newcastle, the Derby, and Western United at home. So, with the ladder being as tight as it is, just to have two home games to finish gives us a little bit of not comfort, but just gives us a little bit of relief knowing that we can come back here and able to sew up those final spots and finish up as high up the ladder as we can.
It's obviously crucial from here too, only having two more games after tomorrow night.
Yeah, exactly. Every point's critical now. It's life and death for everyone, and every match has an increased level of importance on it. So it just heightens the anxiety and the arousal around the game. But as I said, we've performed well all year, and I know if we keep performing like that in the last three games, that we're gonna be fine come finals time.
Just on Ruon as well, Socceroos is obviously huge. Where do you stand on this?
Oh, look, it's an amazing achievement for him. To think last year he was battling to get a starting spot, and within a year he's gone from battling to get a starting spot in our team, and we were down the bottom to a regular starter, and making our defence one of the most formidable in the league. And he's been an integral part of that, and he's still so young, only 24. So he's got a long future ahead of him, a bright future, and we couldn't be any prouder of him, and happy for him. To think it's the first player to reach Socceroos level from our club in 6 or 7 years is also pleasing. We've had a couple of boys sold to Europe in the last 2 years, and to have Ruon in the Socceroos and another 2 or 3 that are going to the Olympics just means that the club is sort of starting to build a really good foundation again.